Come join the best sports betting community in the world. Join by clicking the link directly below. Get plays sent directly to your phone by the best sports cappers in the world. Don't be a lame. Join the Hall of Fame.
Hey, buddy, you're back.
So, Hugh, we have to get into it. The game of the day yesterday was a game that nobody predicted, nobody expected, but everybody was watching, was the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. Two bums fighting over $1, but we had the number one quarterback going against the number 144th quarterback. And let's look at the stats. Let's look at it and see what happened. Now, if you compare the two, you had now the final score was 31-29. What's funny, Hugh, the over-under, I think, was just 31 itself. So they had these teams scoring nothing. And both of them basically covered the over just single-handedly by themselves. You had Cam Ward. He went 14 for 28, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 sack, a QBR of 19. Shedeur Sanders went 23 for 42, 364 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 sacks, QBR of 56, and he had 3 rushes for 29 yards, an additional touchdown. And today, Kevin Stefanski just named Shedeur Sanders will be the starter for the rest of the season. He is the first Brown quarterback with 300 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown since 1950. He's on a short list of rookies. Rookie quarterbacks with 350 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown game in the Super Bowl era. The only 2 that did it as a rookie is Joe Burrow and Shedeur Sanders. Hugh, before we get to the horrible call of what happened, what do you rate Shedeur performance? What's your thoughts about everything before we talk about that extra 2-point conversion?
Given the circumstances of everything, I give it A+. A+. Like, what are we talking about here? He did something since. Yeah, he did something that no Brown QB did since the 50s. Hey, chat, if y'all wasn't around when that happened, hit the like button. Let's just see if it goes up.
Raise your hand.
Yeah, raise your hand, because when you do something like that for the organization that you're doing, one of the historically bad organizations, mind you, to a coach that don't want you, to a whole franchise that's kind of going against you at this point, and you go out there with the starters. It's your third start, and you haven't did reps with the starters the entire season, which is insane. We already went over that. You get an A+. I don't care if you did throw a pick. I don't care if it didn't look perfect. I don't care about none of that. The numbers that you did put up and the time that you did do it with the people that you did do it with, hey man, all I could do is clap my hands.
I'm with you. I give him an A. Is the names that you're comparing them to, Hugh, is nothing but Heisman Trophy winners and number 1 draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
Every stat you compare him to is from Heisman Trophy winners and number 1 draft picks. He just went against the number 1 quarterback that went out. I told you Shedeur should have went number 1 in my opinion, because I would have took him over Cam Ward. It was tomato. It wasn't too bad when we talked about it. We all right, Cam Ward could run more. And you look at it, Shedeur is running more than Cam Ward. His accuracy is better. He outplayed the number 1 draft pick. And this is not what Cleveland wanted to happen. Because you drafted Gabe, it makes their organization every week look so worse, make the NFL more see how they can loot it against them, because I was screaming on the top of the mountain that they colluded against him because he's supposed to have been a top quarterback. If he ain't go number 1 or number 2, he should have been at least in the first round. And he's showing the world that he is him. Now, moving to the next part of it, Hewlin. Shedeur Sanders, like I give him my bats. My bats is the same bats as every quarterback. Your interception, your turnover. He did a dumb interception that he didn't pose a throw. But his just goods outweighs bats so much. And he was doing this in spite of his terrible team, bro. You had a block punt that gave what you call it a free 7 points because the block punt put him like in the 20. You had a perfect pass Shedeur gave to somebody and the receiver fumbled, turnover, and I think that turned into points. That's 14 points. You had a fumbled snap from your center. You had offside. He was starting 1st and 15, 2nd and 20. Despite of his team, for him to go down at the end of the game, score a touchdown, get the ball back, go down again, score a touchdown, and for them to take him out again, Hugh. What did you see on that play? What you think about Kevin Stefanski?
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to go to something that nobody kind of already said, but it's kind of hard to. It's either you are the problem or you are the shield. Okay. And
What you mean?
what I mean by that is either you are going against the well-being of what everything's going on with the team of Shedeur so much that you're just consciously or unconsciously doing bad plays and just everybody can see it now. You know what I'm saying? The mask is off. It's just like you can't hide the goblin anymore behind the Misak. It's just you are the problem and you might not need to be there in that position, right? At the coaching job. Or you are the shield. Almost like Dallas when they traded Luca over there, and he had to take the whole, he had to take the blunt of it, and he was just the shield of everything. It's either
Mm-hmm.
you're the shield. It's either the higher ups is like, we need players and we need high draft picks. We need you to relax. Yeah, play Shedeur, develop, but we need to get as high as we can. Calm down. That's the
We
only way that I can justify it is if he's the shield. If he's literally just a problem and that's the way he coached, then hey man, you made yourself look like a plum fool. You don't need to be there. And it's awkward now, right? It's awkwardly bad. It's not
it's
just
been
bad. It's
awkwardly
not just
bad, bro.
incompetent. It's not just incompetent. It's awkwardly bad. It's awkwardly incompetent. And no, I don't like that for you.
He needed
What
to
you
be.
got?
He needs this morning. Why they're not announced he's fired? Why they haven't announced he's fired? He has something on that owner. It doesn't make sense to you. I promise you, he has something on that owner. It's 0% to take the player who just scored 2 touchdowns out of the game and you keep taking him out for the dumb Wildcat. You was consciously trying to lose this game for draft picks.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
no other reason. Y'all literally like, okay, we don't want Shedeur because Shedeur want to win games. We at this point, we don't need to win games because winning games don't help us at all. In their
0%.
opinion. Yeah, it don't help them such as that, but it help your momentum going into the next year. It keeps players like Myles Garrett not trying to have a fit and get up out of there. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That's what I'm like. He had to be the shield of it. He had to be like I said, Luca. Ownership didn't want to pay that man $400 million,
So you
and
like
they
it's a
like get him out.
what's his name? That Nico Collins that just got fired.
Yeah,
Cause so you like, cause Nico
it's Nico
Collins, he ain't
something.
had nothing to
It's not
do.
Nico Collins, but it's Nico something.
Okay.
But it was like, yeah, he had to be the face, and I believe the only way that I'm not saying it's right, but right for him overall, the only thing that it shows that he's not incompetent in that job.
Up, Hugh. Hugh phone just died. Up, you back?
Now I'm back, baby.
You
People try
back?
to call
Carry
you,
on.
but yeah, the only way that people will, not show is it is like I'm sorry, it's incompetence is if the higher ups was like, we need to tank, we need to get the best draft picks that we can get.
Man. Yeah. So what you think about them naming him the starter for the rest of the year now? Came out today, so it's no more sweat. He's the starter. Does that change anything? Like, what's your?
That's the most. That's just like, hey, what do you think that you got? Go get gas, and gas is, $2.95 or something. It's like, what are we talking about here? It's like,
Something's going on with Hugh phone or somebody calling him. My thing, the reason I'm mad, bro. The reason I'm mad, y'all, is because y'all literally watched Shedeur Sanders during the summer. Y'all watched Shedeur Sanders during training camp. Y'all watched Shedeur Sanders throughout the season, and we was watching the numbers, and training camp was better than Flacco's, better than Gabriel's. During the offseason, it was better than Gabriel's, better than... We seen from the outside that Shedeur was the best out of the three. Back when it was summer OTAs, we was seeing he was the best. The Browns organization, for y'all to see that and to still put Joe Flacco over him. Go here. To still put Joe Flacco over him. To still put Gabriel over him is asinine. And y'all watching him at practice. Y'all seen he's better than everybody else. It's such a dysfunctional organization. I want him out of there. I'm going to say it every single time. I just need them to just get him out of there. With him being starting the next few games, which y'all expect, is you can't not start. It'll be a riot in Cleveland. You don't start him. Who's being historically
all
great
right, so
because...
hold on.
Go ahead.
Well, do you still, since he's about to start, do you still want him out?
Yes.
Because this might be his
Get
best opportunity.
yes. Their whole organization is the worst in NFL history. At least I would feel better if you fired a coach that don't like him. Get rid of the owner. The owner that said, I didn't want him. I didn't bring him here.
Somebody does have to go. It's either the coach, because I think the GM, I think it's a
GM,
battle between the
GM,
GM
the
and the
black man, the
coach.
brother, the only one that like him.
Yeah, so it's a battle between the two. So I don't, you're right, Stefanski and Shedeur, they probably both can be under the same organization. Somebody got to go.
Yep, because now you're wondering, like you said, you're like, yo, this is third start. And he broke history. Because this is the biggest win L I ever seen in my life. He lost, but he won. We are treating this as a win because it really is a win. That win in the game meant 0%. What he did is like, now you got fans. If you are a Cleveland Brown fan and you like, dog, y'all seen he was better than all of them because he didn't just miraculously get better. We did videos posting his numbers during the training camps of what he was doing better than ever. He was throwing more touchdowns, his completions, but we're already seen it. So now you're thinking as a fan, if he started all games, how do we look, Hugh? I just changed her. She took it number 2. Like,
Yeah, it it doesn't it doesn't make
that's what she did.
sense. Like, and I think that's clear across the board. Like I said, it's either incompetence or just plain. cutting your nose off to spite your face. It's like, what are we doing? Are we really trying to move this? Are we really trying to move this Cleveland organization forward, or we want to just look good? It's either what's that saying? You want to be right, or you want to be with me, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, are we going to do it? But we can only do it my way, and or we gonna do it and we're gonna do it right, so it's just like, what are we doing? Does it have to be, I have to be control, I have to be the coach of the year because I brought this QB that I loved and I pushed him out there, I coached him up, and we brought this Cleveland team up, and we're top of the AFC North or something? Or is it like, oh well, Shedeur, he's balling, he's getting most of the hype, he's getting most of the love. Yeah, I'm doing a good job coaching, but I don't really rock with him. But we're winning. But what about me, right? I gotta have a coaching contract too. What is it? What is it? You wanna do it? Does it need to be absolutely your way, or go with works? Or if that don't work, I ain't want to do it.